The answer to that is it's important for the very same reason it's important for any company or anything in general. It helps you distinguish yourself from everybody else, especially companies or startups who have very similar offerings, who have very similar functional offerings. One way to think about it would be if you are going on a date and you have certain expectation of the kind of traits and the personalities, the looks and the kindness. If you just make a list of those traits, etc., that you're looking for, and you start going out, there will be multiple people who would fit in that trait, and yet there is something unique about each of these individuals, and that's the brand, right? We all are uniquely different without really putting much effort. Like the way I'm talking is unique, and the way somebody else talking could be unique. But when you articulate that uniqueness, that becomes the brand, and therefore it just makes sense if you are able to stand out, so that that becomes who you are. And as a business, that means that there is a recall value and people remember you. I believe the bigger question is what business are you in, and do you have a full grasp of the brand story? Are you aware about how people are talking about you? Are you aware about, because every business is technically different, and just like every individual, the trick is, or the question is, are you doing enough to make sure that your uniqueness is understood by everybody who works in the organization or in the startup, and wherever the opportunity arises, are you able to express it in a way? Because otherwise it will simply take longer for the world to realize what your brand is about. But if you are super aware about what it is and you're able to put it out without putting too much of capital around it, it's going to make it easier for you to sort of establish who you are at a faster pace compared to others. So that, I believe, is pretty good if you could pull it off.